What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another Wealth Hack Wednesday, and today is a special treat because I am bringing on a friend to share their best wealth hack tips. So why would I bring on this friend? Well, you may remember him from another interview that I did, and this is the guy who had $2.26 in his bank account to becoming a millionaire in 5 years, all before the age of 30. His name is Grant Sabatier. He is the founder of millennialmoney.com, and he has a new book coming out, Financial Freedom That You Need to Pick Up. And Grant's wealth hack tip allowed him to grow his net worth by a crazy amount, obviously, in a short amount of time, and can also help you retire a whole lot faster than you ever planned. So he's going to share what this wealth hack tip for you is right now.
What's up? It's Grant Sabatier, creator of Millennial Money and author of Financial Freedom. I'm here at the center of the world, Times Square, New York City, where I moved 6 months ago, and I'm here to share my favorite wealth hack for you, for Jeff Rose, my good friend Jeff Rose. And my biggest wealth hack, the one that helped me go from $2.26 to a millionaire in 5 years and 3 months and reach financial independence at the age of 30, is something that anyone can do. And here it is. There's a direct correlation, meaning there's a direct relationship between the percentage of your income that you are saving and the years that it'll take you to reach financial independence. And the simple idea, obviously, is the greater percentage of your income that you save, the faster you'll become financially independent. The average American saves about 3.2% of their income, and it's going to be really hard, no matter how much money you make, to be able to retire saving that amount of money each year. But if you can get your savings rate, which once again is the percentage of your income that you're saving, if you can get that to 10% or 20%, all of a sudden you've cut the time that it's going to take you to retire from, maybe never down to 25 years or less. And if you can get your savings rate up to 40% or 50%, and I know that might sound crazy, but I'm going to tell you how I did it and how you can do it in a second. If you can get it to 40 or 50%, you're able to cut the time to retire, down from maybe never down to 15 years or less. 15 years or less. And especially if you're making at least $50,000 to $70,000 in the United States and you're saving 50% of your income, you can retire in almost all cases in 10 years or less. That's just the way the numbers add up. So your savings rate, which is the percentage of your income that you're saving, has a direct relationship to the years that it's going to take you to reach financial independence. And I promised you that I'd tell you how you could get your savings rate up into the 30, 40, 50% range. So the world tells you that you should budget and that you should cut back on all those small purchases, the latte, the glass of wine, the entertainment tickets, the concert tickets, but it's those small things in our life that often give us the most amount of joy. So why would you cut those things that make you the happiest when in reality where you're going to get the biggest savings is where you spend the most money? And the average American spends 70% or more of their income on three things: housing, transportation, and food. And so you don't get your savings rate from 3% to 30 or 40% by cutting back on those small purchases. You get your savings rate there by cutting back on your big purchases. And you can control those. You can control where you live, how much you spend on rent, how much you spend on your mortgage, whether you buy a used car as opposed to a new car, or even have no car at all. And then with your food costs, keeping those as low as possible, and cooking at home, buying in bulk. There's so many ways in my book, Financial Freedom, that I lay out what I call the only budget you'll ever need. And that's how you save more money and increase your savings rate. I was able to move from a $1,500 a month apartment down to a $700 a month apartment. And that $800 I saved per month over 3 years, and it was only 3 years. Nothing has to be forever, but just making that short-term sacrifice turned into a huge opportunity for me, and I was able to increase my net worth over $300,000 over the past 9 years because I was able to invest that $800 $1,000 a month instead of spending it on the luxury apartment. So if you want to control your future, if you want to become financially free as quickly as possible, you have the power to do so. This is my number one wealth hack. Increase your savings rate, which is the percentage of your income that you're saving, as much as possible, and that's how you fast track financial independence. This is Grant Sabatier, creator of Millennial Money and author of Financial Freedom. This is my favorite wealth hack, signing off live from Times Square, New York. Hope you have a good day. Peace.